377-6768. Also Nicer 2C, ang mabisang panlaban sa COVID. Now open for distributorship. Pilipinas, ngayon na! Nangungunahan ni dating Press Yusek Robert T. Rivera with co-host Lady Eliza sa bagong segment, Oh My Arts, It's Culture, Health, Wellness, Business at iba pa. Tuwing Lunes at Miyerkules, 1:00 hanggang 2:00 ng hapon. Pilipinas, ngayon na!
Alright, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome once again sa ating pong programang Pilipinas Ngayon na. At live na live po tayo ngayon sa studio. So, sa lahat po ng mga taga-subaybay ng DWIC at ng aming PNN program na nag-celebrate ang kanilang mga birthdays po ngayon, maligayang kaarawan. Pero bago ko po i-turn over kay Lady Eliza, sa ating pong co-pilot, kaya niyo po munang tanggalin ko ang aking pong face shield. Alright? And next, ang aking pong double mask. Okay, magtataka kayo, bakit? Bakit kailangan magtanggal ng double mask? Dahil suot-suot ko po ngayon ang aming also nicer body necklace. Ganun din po si Lady Eliza. At ito po ang nagpo-protect sa amin ngayon. Dahil hindi ko po ngayon nadala ang also nicer 2C na
meron pa rin tayong protection.
Kaya ito na po ang ginagamit namin ngayon muna for today.
Yes.
And so, without much further ado, let me turn you over to my co-pilot and co-host, ang nag-iisang Miss Universe ng buhay ko. Lady Eliza, take it away.
Thank you very much, Yusek Robert. Mga ka-IZ, mga ka-PNN, kumusta po kayo? Na-miss namin kayo, kagaya ng dati. Isang umuulan na pagpapalang araw po at buhay ang aking dasal at pagbati sa inyong lahat. Mula Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao, saan man kayo naroroon, ano man ang inyong pinagdadaanan, mula Apari hanggang Holo. Mayap agat panapon sa Kapampangan, naibag nga malem sa Ilocano, masanto siyang ngarem sa Pangasinense, marhay na udto sa Bicolano, maayong hapon sa Kabisayaan, mayad nga hapon sa mga taga-Aklan, Chamakuyab in the Batanes Islands, buenas tardes sa mga Chabacano, at sa mga kapatid at kababayan nating Muslim worldwide, Assalamualaikum, peace be upon you. And because Pilipinas ngayon na can be seen and heard worldwide, please let us greet you hello at random languages. Hola, aloha avakeya, merhaba, guten tag, здравствуйте, ni hao, konnichiwa, annyeonghaseyo, sawadi, xin chào.
Alright.
Yeah.
Nasa linya na.
Max? Alright na. Okay ba? Kasi isa na namang bright boy ang ating panauhing pandangal ngayong hapon. Siya ay nagmula at gumraduate sa Philippine Science High School. Nagtapos din siya ng BS Electrical Engineering sa UP Diliman at nasa Master's Degree in Business Economics sa University of Asia and the Pacific. Dati siyang Chief Representative ng IBM Philippines sa Hanoi. Yan.
Oh,
And
Vietnam
former country manager siya sa Intel.
Aha.
Intel Mongolia.
Wow.
Okay, so nag-country manager siya sa software IBM
Okay.
Philippines.
Okay.
And now, he's the current president of Infocom Technology Association of the Philippines, and mind you, Yusek, 33 years na siya sa ICT industry. So, naku, maraming information may share sa atin.
Correct.
Ladies and
Importante
gentlemen,
yan.
yes, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on Pilipinas ngayon na Mr. Carlo A. Subido.
Good afternoon, Sir Carlo.
good afternoon po.
Yes.
Salamat po
Yusek
sa
Robert
pagpapasya.
and Lady Eliza. Thank you for
Yes.
having me this afternoon.
Thank you. It's our pleasure.
Pleasure and honor po, sir, to have you on the show.
Yes.
Sir Carlo, medyo hindi pa po ako busog dun sa rich experience nyo sa ICT industry. Could you please tell us a bit more about your 33 years in the ICT industry? Paano kayo nagsimula dyan? At yung pinaka parang most unforgettable experience nyo, ganyan, yung journey nyo na worth sharing sa amin.
Since I've been in the industry for 33 years na, nag-start ako actually as nasa technical field because of my background as electrical engineer. So nag-start ako sa telco, sa PhilTel pa noon.
Oh, PhilTel, panahon yun.
So,
Na
operations,
70s, 80s. Okay.
operations engineer. And then, naisip-isip ko at that time na mag-move sa computer industry. So, nag-move ako sa computer industry. And eventually, I ended up with the IBM, which is one of the biggest companies sa computer at that time, di ba?
Yes,
And
yes.
spent 10 years doon sa IBM. And one of the most memorable experience ko nung nasa IBM is na pinadala ako sa Vietnam. So,
Ayun.
I stayed there for 2 years. I was the chief representative sa Hanoi kasi dalawa yung office namin doon. We have Hanoi and we have Ho Chi Minh City office. So, it was a very interesting and of course fulfilling experience. Kasama ko yung aking family. Maliliit pa yung mga anak ko at that
So,
time.
expat pala kayo roon.
Opo. So, maganda naman experience. Maraming, and during that time, I was also, naging presidente rin ako ng Pinoy sa Hanoi Association. Marami rin mga
Wow.
Filipino
Community.
expats at that
Yeah.
time. Oo.
The Filipino community.
Oo, Filipino community. Nasa construction, saka mga hotel and restaurant management. Karamihan sila yung mga head or CFO.
For you to be elected as the head of the Filipino community at the time in Hanoi, it must be that they believe in your leadership qualities. So, how does the technical industry in the Philippines fare in Southeast Asia from your perspective?
Well, sa tingin ko naman, yung information and communications technology industry in the Philippines is doing very well. No? And gusto ko lang may-differentiate siya from the other technology industry na alam natin. So, that's yung mga manufacturing, di ba? Yung mga nagpo-produce ng mga IC, mga ganon, mga chips, which we lost a number of companies over the past few years nung nag-move sila sa China, India, Thailand, or even Vietnam, di ba? But despite our GDP debacle, itong huling measurement natin, nag-minus 9.5 yata. But our ICT industry, the information and communications technology industry, is doing really very well, no, among the Southeast Asian countries. No? For example, more than ever, yung mga banks and telcos natin, they're now investing in new technologies, government spending, and even small and medium businesses. They rely on technology to capture the market of our new normal na tinatawag.
Speaking about that, ang DWIC po, Aliw Broadcasting Corporation, ay nag-i-invest din sa state-of-the-art equipment para nang sa ganoon ay lalong lumakas ang aming signal as well as our reach. So tamang-tama po yung sinasabi nyo ng information technology. So, can you please tell us what are some of the notable improvements that we have in the technology now as compared to at least 5 years ago?
Yeah, tama po yan, Yusek. Kasi, for one, sa ngayon, no, almost all our transactions are happening real time or at least close to real time.
Yes, yes. Especially online banking.
Virtual meetings, virtual classrooms, especially yung tumutulong sa ekonomiya natin, yung mga online ordering.
Yes, yes. And deliveries.
Deliveries. Like, last year, same time last year, siguro, hindi ka pwede mag-transfer ng cash mo from one bank to another, di ba?
Yes,
Generally, pupunta ka sa bangko, mag-deposit ka ng cash or check. Pero ngayon, possible na.
Yeah.
Tapos last year, hindi pa ako gumagamit ng GCash.
Aha.
Ngayon, halos lahat ng mga tao gusto
Gcash.
electronic wallet na.
Yes,
Diba? When you
yes,
pay. So, from the ICT perspective, maganda nangyayari itong mga to, no? Pero yung marami ring bagong technology na nangyayari na hindi natin nakikita kasi nakikita natin yung mga mobile applications, pero meron tinatawag na cloud technology, saka yung mga fast software application development. So, kaya ngayon, yung mga businesses ngayon, mabilis sila mag-develop, saka mag-launch ng bagong applications. So, they can launch applications in weeks instead na dati, abutin ka ng mga 6 months at least, no?
Yes.
So, yun po yung technology behind it na hindi natin nakikita, but nasa infrastructure po yan. And yan po, yung example lang natin sa bandwidth natin. Dati 3G, di ba?
Yes.
May LTE na tayo ngayon, magiging 5G. Tapos yung mga bandwidth natin, dati dial-up, di ba? Ngayon naging DSL, ngayon marami nang may fiber. So, bumilis ng bumilis.
Dati po, ang mga television, analog.
Oo nga, digital na ngayon.
Ang panahon namin sa RPN. But now, tingnan nyo na, digital.
So,
Oo, pati itong ating radio broadcast ngayon. Ano na tayo? High-tech na tayo.
So, Sir Carlo, ang sarap po ba sa pakiramdam? Very rewarding at nakaka-proud po na kayo po isang haligi or parte nitong teknolohiya na ito, nitong sistema nito, being what you call that? Systems architect or software
What is a
architect?
systems architect?
Yun po.
Ayo. Opo. Nabanggit ko nga po dun sa aking CV na before naging systems architect din po ako in my younger years. So medyo technical po siya.
Okay.
Pero madali namang intindihin kung hahambing natin sa architect ng building, di ba?
Yes.
Okay.
So kung may architect ka ng building, i-design niya kung anong dapat gawin sa structure ng building, di ba? Tapos papagawa niya sa mga engineer, mga karpintero, mason, gano'n, di ba? Ganon din po sa ICT, Systems Architect. So yung nakikita natin, mobile application na ginagamit natin, for example, di ba? It's just the tip of the iceberg, pero kasama po yan. But the more important items para sa Systems Architect is yung tinitingnan din niya kung ano yung nakasubmerge na portion, di ba? Sa iceberg natin, di ba? So, yan yung mga design ng ano yung mga computer system na nasa likod. Pwedeng nasa data center yan somewhere in the country or may yung tinatawag natin public cloud. It could be anywhere in the world. And like the building architect, yung system architect will tell the builder ano yung components na kailangan niya, ano yung klase ng computer na kailangan niya, anong operating system, anong klaseng application. Tapos yun ang bibigay niyang specifications doon sa mga magbi-build ng system. So, yun yung trabaho po ng systems architect.
Ayun. Sir Carlo, I remember tuloy, so many years ago, my brother took me to the Microsoft City. When he wanted me to make a tour of the Microsoft City, I was so excited, akala ko araw. Instead, dinala niya ako gabi. 10 in the evening. Sabi ko, paano tayo magtutour ng 10 in the evening? Gabi ngayon, walang gumagalaw, walang movements and everything. No. Yung pala, yung building, isang building dun sa Microsoft City, inside, 4 floors po ito. Walang ginawa yan every day, 24/7, kung hindi buting-tingin ang mga computer at parang nagdadissect sila, so much so na kapag merong bagong lumabas, in about 3 to 6 months, meron na naman silang bago pa uling ilalabas. Kaya pala ang bilis ng turnaround ng ating mga computer software as well as our cell phones. So, sa sobrang bilis niya, hindi ba ito makakasagabal? Because hindi ka pa nakaka-adjust, another 6 months, biglang may bago na naman?
Opo.
Ayun. Yun ang, bilang systems architect, ano ang pros and cons no na sobrang bilis yung technology na hindi ka pa nakaka-adjust
Parang
biglang may
obsolete
kapalit na.
agad.
Oo, obsolete ka agad.
Yes, talagang hindi natin maiiwasan yan kasi kung tutuusin mo, hindi pa natin na-explore yung buong kakayahan ng ating mga utak, no? So hindi pa natin na-implement lahat yan. So we're just harnessing a portion of what we can really do. And, katulad ng universe na slowly expanding, ganun din yung ating mga technology. It's still expanding, hindi pala slowly dahil mabilis ang pag-expand, no? So kaya mabilis ang pag-expand natin kasi mabagal, kung tutuusin, mabagal pa yung ating pag-release ng mga technology. So kung mag-grasp natin yung ating kakayahan ng mga utak natin, mas mapapabilis yan. Kasi if you look at for example, the artificial intelligence, di ba? Hindi pa natin naabot yung mga AI na katulad ni Terminator.
Oh, yes. When we watch that movie, Terminator.
Kasi nga, yung computer natin, hindi pa niya kayang gayahin yung utak natin na mas maraming billions and billions mag-compute faster than a computer sa ngayon. Our mind is still very complicated, no? So hindi pa natin naabot yun. So mas mabilis pang kalalabasan, and that's what I think, no? That's the pros, of course, is that we have a lot of new technology that we will be inventing very soon, no? In the coming years, maybe even sa new generation. Of course, the disadvantage yan is palagi tayo nagpapalit, and karamihan kasi dyan ang nagpupush and pull ang hardware at saka yung software, no? So, kung minsan maggagawa ng technology yung processors na katulad ni Intel o AMD, gagawa sila ng technology. So, sasabayan ngayon ni software para naman ma-optimize niya yung gamit ng hardware, di ba?
Yes.
Tapos, mamaya gagawa naman si software ng bagong technology.
Yes. Hahabol ka na naman ulit doon.
That will require naman a more robust hardware. So, pag-invento naman ngayon itong mga hardware natin ng bagong technology. So, paikot na dalawa yung hardware and software. Kaya palaging nag-churn, palaging umiikot. So,
walang katapusan.
Kaya ganyan. So, kaya alam mo naman, marami naman tayo mga gustong i-aim na technology katulad yung mga electric run na cars, mga gano'n.
Yes. China is using electric buses.
Oo, pati yung mga space travel. So, kailangan mo lahat yan ng mga bagong technology. So, mahahabol natin yan. Wala pa tayo dun sa mga Star Trek era na
na merong station sa space.
Oo.
Sir Carlo,
marami pang improvements na mangyayari.
Sir Carlo, with that ongoing search for advancement in ICT, maaari po bang manganib ang posisyon ng mga tao na gumagawa ng mga manual works or labor or yung mga skill set nila is pwedeng i-replace ng AI,
Mga robot?
ng mga robots, ng mga computer?
Well, dahil nga sa technology, may chance talaga na ma-replace. Pero ang kailangan tingnan natin is that if our work is replaced by robots and software, ito yung mga tedious work na paulit-ulit, di ba? Hindi mo kailangan masyadong mag-isip, di ba? But if we give that to robots saka software, this will allow us to focus on things na hindi automated, di ba?
Correct.
And so we have to go beyond the technology and data and to reach the human insights and wisdom. Diba?
Parang blended din.
Blended. Kasi,
both robotics and at the same time manual.
Yes.
Human touch.
Pero yung mga katulad na sinabi ko kanina, kasi sa artificial intelligence, hindi pa rin na natin naabot yung buong kakayahan ng human mind. No? Especially on the emotional side, di ba? Kung minsan may gut feel ka rin, di ba? Hindi naman kaya ng computer yung mga gut feel, di ba? So,
yes. Kaya pala dun sa Terminator, nung puso na ang pumasok, Nagdalawang isip si Terminator.
Yun.
At saka sa RoboCop, remember?
Oo. Iba pa rin ang puso. So,
Yes.
technology represents the how, of how we can change, di ba?
Yes.
But human represents the why.
The why.
Oh, humanity.
Why? Oh.
Humanity is where true and lasting value.
Oo,
Created,
oo,
diba?
tama,
So,
tama,
importante
tama.
pa rin ang humanity.
Yes, God's creation eh. Iba yun. Anyway, nanonood po kasama natin ngayon Sir Carlo. Speaking of technology, sila naman po ang pioneer sa ozone technology, ang Life Formula Synergy Inc. po. Ang kanilang buong kumpanya ay nakatutok sa atin. Hello to Mrs. Julie Bautista de Ungria, the President, and Mr. Erwin de Ungria. And hello to Architect, Engineer Dave Bautista. Congrats sa yung bagong posisyon sa DOST as Assistant Scientist. And of course, si Miss Michelle Martinez Bernardo ng Life Formula pa rin. At sa Sales Office sila Miss Eds Abogado. Kumusta kayo lahat dyan? Marami po kayong taga-subaybay ngayon, Sir Carlo. Si Mr. Angelo Redaha of Malolos, Bulacan. Hello. At of course, si Miss Cielo Enriquez at maraming po pong iba. Si Mr. Teka lang po, kunin ko yung salamin ko. Okay, si Mr. Mon Samson, Manila.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Sir Carlo, can you please tell us more about the Infocom technology? If you can share some more.
Kung ano po yung mandato nun, sir, yung kanyang vision and mission, what it does.
Ayaw po.
Yes.
In summary, Infocom technology is actually an abbreviation of Information and Communications Technology.
Yes. Di ba meron po tayong department niyan na kagaya ng DICT?
DICT, na dati po is ICTO, na
Yes,
before was
yes.
DICT, diba? So, isa po yan sa mga advocacy ng ITAP, no? We pushed for the creation of the ICT. Of course, we are a small part of it, but we were advocating it. Although ang ITAP was founded in 1984, so matagal-tagal na yun at that time. So nagsama-sama yung mga what we call vendors, no? Ito yung mga katulad ng mga IBM, mga Microsoft, yung mga ganyan. Nagsama-sama para i-push yung advocacy nila in the computer industry. So in the early days, ang tawag nga sa information technology, it was called EDP, Electronic Data Processing. So,
Yes,
so
I remember that.
ngayon, ICT na, sometime in 2011 or 2012, pinalitan namin yung Information Technology Association of the Philippines. Ginawa namin Infocom para ma-accommodate namin yung telecommunications part.
Telecommunications.
So kasama na namin ngayon ng telco. So that's the time nasama namin ng PLDT at Globe sa association namin.
Yeah, that's very good.
Okay.
Oo,
So,
pa-expansion ng pa-expand.
Oo, kasi ngayon nga, yung hindi mo maiiwasan na yung computer is mahiwalay dun sa communications part, di ba?
Okay.
Oo, so kailangan may magkasama yung information sa communication. So that's why we call it Infocom technology. So ngayon may mga members kami, ang members namin are usually vendors and yung mga distributors, hardware, software, at saka yung mga dealers namin dito sa Philippines. So yan po yung organization namin. We help advocate yung promotions of the new and emerging technologies together with government katulad ng DICT.
Okay. There's a question here. How is the technology industry coping with our current global crisis, especially in this time of pandemic? Pero bago nyo po sasagutin yan, Sir Carlo, maghahanap buhay lang din po muna kami. Pwede? Kaya wag po kayong maalis.
Sir Carlo.
Pagbabalik po ang Pilipinas ngayon pagkaraan lamang po ng ilang mahahalagang paalala. The time for your convenience is now 1:29. We'll be right back.
This time check is brought to you by Almighty Refreshing Iced Tea. Almighty is made from real brewed tea with fresh calamansi and orange with a twist of vanilla that is heavenly delightful to your taste. It comes in 2 variants, ready to drink and concentrate. It is available in some leading supermarkets, Lazada, Shopee, and some resellers near you. There's also new Almighty Light that uses stevia as its sweetener. A perfect healthier alternative. Try it now.
This time check is brought to you by PEB Still Philippines, a design, fabrication, erections of pre-engineered steel buildings, steel structures for factories, high-rise building, poultry houses, warehouses, showrooms, and a lot more. Now hiring civil engineers for expansion projects in Cebu, Iloilo, Cagayan de Oro, and Davao. Call area code 02-5310-3005 or send your resume to PEB Steel Philippines. Office address at 5th floor, Workspace Building, 1419 Industry Corner, Finance Street, Madrigal, Business Park, Alabang, Muntinlupa City. Pilipinas! Ngayon na!
Patuloy na naglilingkod sa bayan. Mas todong pagbabalita. Mas todong pagseserbisyo publiko. Ito ang DWIZ 882. Mas todong lakas. Mas pinakinggan ng buong bansa. Ngayong pandemya, alagaan ang kalusugan. Uminom ng 8 hanggang 12 baso ng tubig at regular na mag-ehersisyo. Huwag kalimutang magsuot ng face mask at face shield kung lalabas. At ipatupad ang 1 hanggang 2 metrong distancing. Isang paalala mula sa MX3. Be extraordinary with MX3.
Hi, I'm Dulce, your Asia's power singing diva. From my Dulce Amor days to where I am now mentoring aspiring singers, I feel proud bringing honor to our country. At my age, I make sure I live fit and healthy with proper diet, exercise, and MX3 every day. MX3 is one of my instruments to complete the powerful rhythm and harmony of my musicality.
Mahalagang paalala, ang MX3 capsule ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamiting panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
DWIZ 882. Sa komentaryo, numero 1, Karambola. Sa pool, si Jarius Bondo. Teka, alas 4:30 na. At laban para sa karapatan.
Sinusuyot ng buong pwersa ng DWIC News at Public Affairs ang buong kamay nila upang mayatid ang mga latest na kaganapan, mga balitang dapat ninyong malaman. Ito ang DWIC Balita. Mas todong pagbabalita. DWIC Balita.
Secretary Galvez, giniit na matutulad ang Pilipinas sa India at Indonesia sa dami ng kaso ng COVID-19 kung hindi nagdeklara ng ECQ sa NCR. Detalye mula Kamara, Patrol 7, Jill Resonto.
Tanggol ni Baksin Sar Secretary Galvez sa magdala ng ECQ sa NCR Metro Manila para mabawas na binanda ng variants.
To really implement yung ECQ, nilayo ka ng quality control. And then nakita natin ang kasi yung basic natin sa quality control. Bakit tayo nag-ECQ speaker? Because one, nakita natin sa presentation kanina ni Yusek Flores na yung compliance natin talaga nakita natin para din sa mga tao natin na hindi nagmamask. At the same time, yung vulnerability na sinasabi nga ni Dr. Salvania na fleeting moments yung Delta. Ang Delta kasi, kung wala sana Delta, madam, kaya natin sana. Pero yung Delta kasi nakita natin. What we're seeing in Cebu, and what we're seeing now in Cagayan de Oro, and what we're seeing in Ngayon, nakita natin talaga na ibang klase ito. So, ang nakita natin dito is, if we will not declare ECQ sa NCR, we will be next India. Indonesia, ma-experience po natin yan.
Si Baksin Sar Secretary Galvez sa kanyang pagtanggol sa ECQ sa NCR. It is 7 Jill Resonto kung naman sa pinamito ng SLIZ.
Karagdagang impormasyon at mas marami pa mga balita, bisitahin kami sa aming website www.dwiz882m.com at sundahan ang aming Twitter account at Facebook page DWIZ882. Ako po si Ace Cruz.
Balitang kapaki-pakinabang sa mga mamamayan, inyong nalaman sa DWIZ Balita. Maging updated sa mga balita. Mas todong pagbabalita. DWIZ Balita.
Ang oras, 1:34 ng hapon.
This time check is brought to you by Almighty Refreshing Iced Tea. Almighty is made from real brewed tea with fresh calamansi and orange with a twist of vanilla that is heavenly delightful to your taste. It comes in 2 variants, ready to drink and concentrate. It is available in some leading supermarkets, Lazada, Shopee, and some resellers near you. There's also new Almighty Light that uses stevia as its sweetener. A perfect healthier alternative. Try it now.
This time check is brought to you by PEB Steel Philippines. Design, fabrication, erections of pre-engineered steel buildings, steel structures for factories, high-rise building, poultry houses, warehouses, showrooms, and a lot more. Now hiring civil engineers for expansion projects in Cebu, Iloilo, Cagayan de Oro, and Davao. Call area code 02-5310-3005 or send your resume to PEB Steel Philippines. Office address at 5th floor, Workspace Building, 1419 Industry Corner, Finance Street, Madrigal, Business Park, Alabang, Muntinlupa City. Narito na ang Filipino Mirror, ang unang tabloid sa negosyo. Nagtatampok ng mga eksklusibong balita at impormasyon ng pagtatagumpay sa negosyo. Ang tabloid na nagbibigay ng gabay at inspirasyon sa pag-unlad at pag-asenso. Filipino Mirror, naglalaman ng mga nagbabagang balita, napapanahong issue, may init na opinyon at komentaryo. Filipino Mirror, ang unang tabloid sa negosyo. Pinarangalan ng Gawat ang Lao bilang natatanging pahayagan sa 3 magkasunod na taon at marami pang pagkilala. Kaya bumili na at magbasa ng Filipino Mirror ng umasenso sa pagnenegosyo.
Good deals happen only at Isuzu Gencars. Isuzu Gencars, after sales quality service. Isuzu Gencars, expert mechanics to deal with your car problems. Isuzu Gencars, the trusted name for Isuzu car dealership. Isuzu Gencars dealership are Isuzu Makati, Isuzu Batangas, Isuzu San Pablo, Isuzu Legazpi, Isuzu Naga, Isuzu Batangas City, and Isuzu Santa Rosa. Gencars Incorporated, 42 years of sales and service excellence. Check out the all-new Isuzu D-Max at the nearest Isuzu Gencars dealership. For more details, visit our website at www.isuzu-gencars.com.ph. Like and follow our Facebook page to get updates on the latest events and happenings.
Ang bahaging ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Ozonizer 2C, Air and Water Purifier, and Food Sanitizer. Distributed by Life Formula Synergy Inc. with telephone number 0928-201-6141 and 0917-377-6768. Ozonizer 2C, ang mabisang panlaban sa COVID, now open for distributorship. Pilipinas, ngayon na!
Welcome back to Pilipinas Ngayon na! Again, this is Lady Eliza at sa oras pong ito, pahintulutan niyo po kaming bigyan kayo ng dessert for the soul na hindi nakakataas ng blood sugar at hindi nakaka-diabetes. Sabi ni Ms. Cielo Enriquez, better than ice cream or halo-halo. Sabi naman ni Ms. Ruth Sarmiento Baldrate, no carbs, no calories. At ito po ay matatagpuan natin sa Santiago 1:5. Sinabi po dito, ngunit kung ang sino man sa inyo ay kulang sa karunungan, humingi siya sa Diyos at siya ay bibigyan, sapagkat ang Diyos ay nagbibigay ng sagana at di nanunumbat. In English, James 1:5. If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. Blessed happy birthday sa aking BFF dyan sa Texas, USA. Si Miss Angelina H. Robes, owner of Angel Tom, at sa lahat ng Robes family and clan sa USA at sa Canada at sa Pilipinas din po. Hello to Coach Tony Agudo and Direct Victor de la Riva of Unipro Media. Magkikita-kita po tayo sa TV 31 sa Sabado for my interview. And hello to Miss Danica Francisco. Happy listening and watching to Mr. PJ Tuwico and Miss Tess Robles at sa lahat ng mga nanonood at nakikinig sa DWIZ. At, sweetheart, meron tayong hanging question
Yes.
kay Mr.
Please go
Carlos
ahead.
Subido. Ang tinatanong natin dito is, paano nagko-cope ang ating technological industry sa ating current global crisis? Matindi rin po ba ang dagok na nadarama ng ICT industry or hindi masyado?
Go ahead po, Sir Carlo.
Yes, thank you again, Yusek and Lady Liza. Yung ICT industry natin po, I would say we are coping very well with the crisis. In fact, meron kaming tinatawag sa ICT na digital transformation. And it's actually in a nutshell, to cut the story short, ano yung digital transformation? Hindi lang para lumipat sa digital from analog, but basically para gawing mas magandang experience ng ating customer, di ba? So, customer focus and customer centric ang digital transformation. And during this pandemic, talagang na-enhance yung movement natin, napabilis in terms of digital transformation. So, katulad nitong mga nangyari sa mga bangko, yung mga bank-to-bank transfers, yung ating mga financial technologies, yung online ordering. So, lahat yan is a result of digital transformation. So, I would say that ICT is one of the industries that has really flourished during this crisis, no? Versus yung mga naging lagads like travel or tourism, di ba? But ICT, lumago ang ICT actually dahil unang-una, we have adopted karamihan ng mga kumpanya natin, they adopted work from home.
Yes.
So, kailangan nila ng mga bagong laptops.
Yes, Sir Carlo, kami po work from home for so many weeks before. But since
Especially pag
kayo, pero dahil kayo ang guest namin for today, nag-live po kami because very importante po itong ICT na malaman ng ating mga kababayan.
Ganun po ba?
Kung saan na ba tayo papunta.
So sir, yes.
Pati po yung mga schools and universities naka-work from home din.
Yes.
Pero may downside
Online
lang.
classes.
Yung anak
Online
namin,
classes.
maghapon siya
Oo,
sa
online, diba?
digital learning. Yes po. Online distance learning.
Ang naging downside lang po dahil nga yung supply naman natin globally, hindi naman masyadong nadagdagan dahil may mga workforce limitations. Yung some manufacturing countries medyo limited, di ba? But yung demand has grown exponentially. So may mga supply constraints tayo, especially sa mga laptops, di ba? Mga computers. Because all of this, no? So, yun yung naging problem ngayon ng ng ICT industry, it's the supply.
Mas mataas po yung demand.
Oo,
versus
mataas ang
supply.
sumobrang taas ang demand.
Magandang problema po yan. Magandang challenge po yan.
Lalong-lalo na sa mga distributor at saka store ng mga computers and laptops and cellphones.
Opo.
Kasi ito na po ngayon ang new normal. Ano po? Better normal. Digital.
Oo, better
age
normal
tayo.
sana nga.
Yes,
Opo.
better normal na tinatawag ngayon.
Okay. Balikan ko lang po na mention nyo that for a while, kayo nagpresidente ng Filipino community sa Vietnam, is that correct?
Yes po. Yes.
Okay. Kamusta ang Vietnam as compared to our ICT or information technology? Mas comparable ba sila sa atin o nauuna tayo ng kahit konti? Kasi I remember ang Vietnam, before sa atin nagpadala ng mga kanilang mga estudyante at scientists para mag-aral ng miracle rice sa Erie. Pagkatapos ngayon, tayo ngayon ang nag-i-import ng rice mula sa kanila, ano? So, how about sa technology? Nakaabot na rin ba sila?
Medyo lamang pa tayo ng konti, pero malapit na tayong mahabol. Kasi very aggressive yung kanilang government in terms of attracting investments. So, yung mga technology companies na nag-i-invest, diba? So, nahabol tayo. But we are still ahead in terms of, well, one, we have the advantage of English, and we have advantage of yung education natin, mas lamang pa rin tayo sa kanila. But if I compare from the time I was there, which is in the mid-90s, diba, na halos, kung titingnan ko yung Hanoi na halos probinsya lang, diba, noong time na yun. Ngayon talagang nag-flourish na sila. So, malapit na silang makahabol sa atin. So, yun yung medyo, kailangan natin medyo bilis-bilisan natin ang ating mga industry, no?
Opo. Sir Carlo, di ba nag-country manager din kayo ng IBM sa Mongolia naman po? Ano naman po yung mga best practices doon na in-apply nyo rito or vice versa, best practices dito na in-apply nyo doon sa Mongolia? Yun po. Pwede po share?
Yeah, yun po. Yung Mongolia po sa Intel, I was working for Intel when I was assigned in Mongolia. But I was traveling to and fro kasi nga medyo mahirap din yung weather doon kasi ang init sa summer, ang lamig naman sa winter. But when I went there, I focused more on business development ng business ng Intel. So tinitingnan ko kung ano yung the fastest way that I can help in promoting the technology. So nag-focus ako on the telco and on the education. No? So yun yung mga programs na in-implement ko. So since at the time I had experience naman over the region already on different programs that we can run. So yun ang finocus ko. And one of the things that I work on is mainly on the education side is yung mga classroom, no? Providing classroom, may mga parang offline na content server sila. So kahit na hindi sila nakakonect sa internet, meron silang content na mapag-aralan, especially sa mga K-12, no? On the telco side naman, I focus on helping the telco and the bandwidth. Binabundle ko yung mga devices like phones or computers para mas magiging mas affordable.
So naka-package siya.
Naka-package siya with the telco. So yun naman ang mga programs na I think it was successful naman, and we had a really good run during my time. No?
Okay. Speaking about telcos, mention na rin nyo rin lang yan. We already know that there's another third telco company coming in. Makakatulong po ba to, especially in terms of rates or pagbaba ng presyo, but more than that, makakatulong ba ang pagpasok ng third telco company na right now is naka-monopolize lang sa dalawa, and with this, mas makaka-service kaya na mas mabuti? Kasi sa totoo lang po, yung nararanasan natin ngayon, minsan ang weak ng signal May certain areas na hindi lang weak yung signal, minsan wala
Well, to answer you honestly, I haven't really experienced the third telco, no? So I cannot speak, no? So, but theoretically, it should help, no? In providing better service kasi may additional competition. So, maghahanap on the pricing at saka yung service, di ba? Kasi ngayon, pagka nagalit ka doon sa isang telco dahil masama ang service, lilipat ka sa kabila, you don't know if you're jumping from the frying pan into the fire, di ba? So, at least ngayon may bagong telco, but I haven't tried their service. Hindi ko alam kung how's the pricing and the rollout. So I cannot comment exactly on.
Nag-start pa lang po yata, but what I understood was that nililay-out na nila lahat ng mga antena and mga signals nila kino-correct na para when they make the formal launch, ayan, ready to roll.
Minsan punta ako sa province, may yung ate ko kasi gumagamit ng ganyang technology, yung bagong telco. Masaya naman siya. So I think it's sa province where it is probably more mas maganda yung pag-distribute nila. Medyo maganda naman kasi maganda yung presyo at saka yung gigabyte na binibigay, no? So maraming mas malaki yung binibigay for
in the provinces, I think they're very aggressive kasi dun muna sila nagte-test run. I've seen some of the new antennas because some of those who made those antennas are also our experienced and excellent technicians mula sa RPN 9. Okay.
Yes. Sir Carlo, nabasa ko kanina sa CV mo, Could you please tell us about your membership sa World Information Technology and Services Alliance, wherein there are 80 countries or plus na members po. So, dahil po sa pagiging expat nyo, kaya po naging member kayo dito. At saka kung ano po yung mga benefits in being a member of this alliance?
Yung pong WITSA, nabanggit mo, is actually, ang member po dyan is ITAP. So, yung association po namin ng ITAP.
Yung Infocom.
Infocom. So, ang WITSA kasi is global association. So, para siyang ITAP, yung ITAP Philippines, di ba? Pero itong WITSA is global. So, lahat ng mga IT associations of bawat countries is represented there. So, at least mga 80 countries are represented there. So, ang ITAP is the representative for Philippines. So, kami yung official na ITAP, known worldwide as the IT association na kinikilala ng WITSA. So, as a member, of course, may mga conferences, di ba? May mga awards din sila. So, we all get that. And also, pwede rin kaming humiling ng grants. So, nagbibigay din sila ng grants on specific research studies, di ba? Na pwede namin ipagawa dito sa Philippines or even about, Philippine industry. And i-request namin kung pwede lang i-fund, yung gano'n. So, maganda rin ng maging member ka kasi at nakikilala sa buong mundo.
Networking, diba? Grupo, alliance, para may allies ka all over the world.
Okay.
So,
naisisingit lang po ako kasi meron po nagte-text dito, nakakadalawang text na to Sir Robert, si Lady Eliza rin po ba is the same person na napanood namin sa teleserye ng Endless Love kagabi?
Present.
Kailangan ko po itong sagutin. Dahil totoong-totoo po yan, na napanood nyo kagabi is no other than Lady Eliza when she was still doing teleserye soap sa GMA7. At yung role niya kagabi, although cameo role, kaya lang napahaba, bilang wedding coordinator, may karuktong pa po mamaya. So sa mga gusto pa pong makapanood, subaybayan nyo lang po ang Endless Love ng GMA7 around 9:30 tonight. At mapapanood nyo pong muli si Lady Eliza. But that was...
Habang-abang ang eksena, pero syempre hindi ko bibigay sa inyo spoiler.
Yes, but that was taped some time ago.
Yes.
Alright. Ayan, sinagot ko na po yung tanong.
Sir Carlo, nanonood din po sa atin ngayon. Nakikinig si Mr. Virgil Argayoso of Sina sa Los Angeles, California. Yan. Very informative daw po ang inyong show. Ay, ang inyong interview. According to Ms. Shallow and Lucas. Yes. So,
can you give us, in this time of pandemic, Sir Carlo, can you please give us some messages of hope para dun sa IT industry? Because by Saturday, is it by Saturday, mag-start yung ECQ and the lockdown begins? Hindi kaya kayo maapektuhan ito? Go ahead, please.
Well, I'm sure maraming maapektuhan sa atin, but in ICT, siguradong continue pa rin tayo dun sa ating work from home, work from anywhere, no? Even the students. No? So, ang masasabi ko lang, of course, the younger generation are so used to technology that they probably don't know how to survive without a mobile phone. So, I don't think may issue sila sa technology, but for the older generations, so ang nasasabi ko lang is let us learn to embrace new and emerging technology. So don't be afraid of it. Katulad ng mga ATMs, the use of online payments, they are here to stay. So just be wary that like in the real world, may mga pickpockets, scammers, hold-uppers din sa virtual world. And as I've said earlier, don't worry about artificial intelligence, like becoming like Terminator, or we becoming like batteries in Matrix, diba?
Yes.
So robots and software, they can do some of our work, but this will allow us to focus on things that probably are more important, no, to us as humans. We need to go beyond the technology and data to reach human insights and wisdom. So, yun po.
Ay, Sir Carlo, bigla kasi yung binanggit nyo yan, meron tuloy ngayon na nag-arise na question. Ayan nga po, na-mention nyo yung about the theft, pickpocketer dyan sa ICT. Pwede nyo po ba kaming bigyan ang ating mga viewers and listeners na parang red flags to watch for, at saka yung parang safety tips para hindi maging biktima ng technology, especially yung mga nahahack na GCash account,
Yes,
bank
marami po
account,
ngayon. GCash na
or
nahahack.
ano yung pwedeng
Pati
i-hack.
FB nahahack.
Pati, yes, FB.
Oo,
yes.
maraming ang hack na Facebook.
Paano po tayong
So, how do we
iingat?
guard ourselves
Paano
against
tayo
that?
maging- Marami na po kaming kakilala ng mga kilalang tao na na-biktima.
Opo.
Opo.
Ang importante lang po, pagka medyo duda kayo, huwag kayong masyadong magtitiwala, lalo na kung hindi nyo kilala. Yung mag-click-click ng kung ano-anong mga pinapadala, di ba? Especially yung, kung minsan may mga videos, hindi mo alam kung anong laman, kung hindi mo kilala yung nagpadala, don't click. Kung minsan naman, may mga kilala ka, pero nahack din sila at nagpadala, so yun medyo delikado rin. So, yun ang kailangan nating tingnan, no? Yung ano kasi, masyadong magagaling din yung ating mga cyber criminals, no? So, kailangan lang extra careful, no? Hindi natin basta especially yung mga scammers, usually i-befriend ka sa Facebook, tapos sasabihin sa'yo, lipat tayo sa WhatsApp, lipat tayo sa Viber. From there, kasi makukuha na niya yung phone number mo, and then pwede ka na niyang tawagan or ano, di ba? Unlike kung sa Facebook, hindi niya alam kung naka-hide yung mga information mo. So, be extra careful lang po.
Okay.
So, parang sa mga nagkita, kung hindi ko dapat i-reveal lahat yung data na hinihingi ng mga app na ito, mga social media platform. Parang gano'n. Pwede pa mag-hide ng information to avoid being hacked. Ano po ba? Hindi kailangan bigay lahat ng pertinent info. Like for example, birthday. Diba, hinihingi yung birthday mo, kailangan bang date, month, year, nandun, or pwedeng hindi mo lagay yan?
Kasi usually sa bangko po, ang birthday ang hinihingi eh.
Oo, tsaka kung minsan may nagpapadala na may nangyari sa ganito, kailangan mong i-update yung information mo, click this URL. So yun, medyo kaduda-duda na yun.
So we have to be on guard against that.
Mas
Alright.
magandang i-confirm mo yun from your bank using a different URL connection, di ba? Kasi huwag mo i-click yung URL na yun, hanapin mo yung official na website ng bank mo or may matatawagan ka, doon ka magtanong kung totoo nga yun o hindi.
Ayan, double check.
Oo.
Okay, double check. Alright.
Triangulate, as we call it. Diba?
Alright.
Naku, thank you so much po, Sir Carlo. Sobrang informative at exciting itong ating interview with you. Sa susunod po, sana po ma-invite namin kayo live dito sa studio.
Opo. Sige po.
God bless you more and more.
Yes, on that note, we'd like to thank you very much, sir.
Yes.
Mabuhay po kayo.
Lady Eliza.
Thank you.
Salamat.
Yes, alright. Nice naman po namin at this point, i-congratulate ang aming pong elected new board of directors sa aming pong subdivision sa Legacy Homes East and South. At actively nag-participate po kami sa pagboto because we believe that with the new set of board directors, elected board directors by the Homeowners Association, a lot can be done further to develop our subdivision, especially dun sa security measures in this time of pandemic. So congratulations to the newly elected president, Miss Ruth Maldrate.
Yes.
VP Darwin A. Abaya, Corporate Secretary Emma Obusan, Treasurer, Lorelei
Lorelai
Chandumal, Auditor, Virgilio Evangelista, and the committee chairmans for security, Mr. Dennis David, Dindo D. Gonzaga, and membership committee, Mylen M. Gamboa, again, Miss Emma Obusan, Raymond C. S. Soberano, yung in charge ng water, kagabi po, nawala na naman kami ng tubig, George Scania, and the legal committee head, Mark Miranda, overall admin chair, Darwin Abaya. At nice na po naming pasalamatan din ang naging election committee team composed by Miss Rosario Rabanes, Mr. Jeffrey Estrella, and Miss Mary Rose Monserrat Bernabe.
Subaybayan niyo po si Miss Aida Gonzalez sa Buhay Metro. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagsubaybay. God bless you all. Salamat sa lahat ng nakakatuang namin sa broadcast.
Sa newsroom, hindi na namin kayo isa-isang mapapasalamatan. Abangan po ang Boses Nuwan, malapit nang i-launch sa Davao at sa Cebu.
Yes.
God bless you all and God bless the Philippines. The time for your convenience is now 2 p.m. This is Robert Iber saying, Mabuhay!
Pilipinas, ngayon na!